fairies live here. Actually,
Thank you.
beer spa. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. We have officially arrived to Prague, Czech Republic, and if you guys are subscribed and have been following along, then you know this is stop number 3 and our final stop of our trip. Stop number 1 was Munich, Germany, 2 was Vienna, Austria, and now we are closing out our trip here in Prague, Czech Republic. We are super excited to be here and just checked into our hotel, which by the way, we are staying at the Grandium Prague. I'll have it linked down below for you guys and I'll give you a quick little tour right now. There's not much to see. Our room is pretty small, but honestly, it does the job and we're just excited to be here and excited to explore. So if you guys are excited for this vlog, then make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed, click the bell button, do all of the good stuff, and let's get into it. Alright, so we are all fueled up. We just had a late lunch slash maybe possibly our dinner. And now we're gonna go and possibly explore something near our hotel because Odell and I are exhausted. Okay, you guys, quick little tip that Odell and I just had to learn the hard way, but Old Town on a Saturday evening, unless you want to be packed like sardines, literally rubbing shoulders and like not even going anywhere, I wouldn't suggest it because it was literally so crammed. So we're probably gonna go try and explore that another day, maybe on Monday when most people have gone, and definitely in the morning. We're gonna go try Winsalon or Weschler Square, I don't know what it's called exactly, and see if that's any better. Good morning vlog! It is the next day and we are now walking to breakfast, but I wanted to show you guys something really quick. We are back in Weschler Square. Again, if I'm mispronouncing it, I'm so sorry, but look at the difference. There's not a trillion people here, and of course that's also because this is where there's a Christmas market, so at nighttime the lights obviously look a little bit better, but if you're just coming to explore it, definitely come during the day. Alright you guys, we just wrapped up with breakfast and I would say breakfast was pretty good, but we are officially on the Charles Bridge. I didn't think it was going to be all that. I thought it was just going to be a bridge, but it is genuinely so beautiful. I completely understand why people come here now and why it gets as busy as it does. It's also one of the oldest bridges, I believe, so it's really cool. Okay guys, we made it to the end of the bridge and that seriously was so stunning. If you're walking towards the Prague Castle, the view is incredible. It literally, I was just telling Odell that it feels like something out of a fairy tale, like little fairies live here. I just don't even know how else to explain it, but it's so beautiful. Alright guys, we are currently in the line for the St. Vitus Cathedral, and the same line is for the Prague Castle. So it turns out that Odell and I thought Prague Castle was just a castle, like a standalone castle. Turns out it's not. It's more of an area where we enter to see the cathedral, and then you just walk around and like that whole area is Prague Castle, and there's little doors and entrances to other things. I also want to do a quick shout out to Get Your Guide. That is where Odell and I have been getting all of our tickets. We do it online. They have an app. It's super easy and convenient. I'm not sponsored by them, but Get Your Guide. Hey. But aside from that, you guys, that is how we've been getting all of our tickets. We also have something exciting that we're doing tonight where we also got our tickets through Get Your Guide. And then tomorrow we're also doing another exciting thing. So make sure you keep on watching. If you guys are still here, then give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed, and let's keep exploring. So we just had some lunch at Cantina, and it was pretty good, but I wanted to give you guys a little tip on tipping here in Prague and in Europe in general. But for restaurants, it's about 10%, but it can be anywhere from 5 to 15. And with euros, it's a little bit easier because it's closer to the US dollar, but here in Prague, they use crowns maybe. And a quick little conversion for you guys is 20 crowns is $1 US, and then 100 crowns is $5 US, and 500 crowns is $25 US. So for example, our meal was 45 euros, but 1,070 crowns, and a 10% tip would have been 100 crowns. So that is how we tipped, and that is how we paid. Hopefully that helps out, because I know it was confusing for me. Got the original chocolate choco chimney cake, and here I go for a little taste test.
It's Auntie Anne's or Annie's. They're like almond pretzel with chocolate on it.
That's actually.
Thank you.
That's actually a pretty good description. I would say it's less doughy though. Like I would say it's more crispy than a pretzel. So earlier we told you guys that we booked something through Get Your Guide, and we are on our way there now. Super excited about it, but basically we booked a cruise through the canal or like the river. Morning vlog! It is officially our last day here in Prague, and we're starting it off by going to go check out a cafe this morning. I am a sucker for a good coffee, a good cafe, and I know in Europe that is like very much part of their lifestyle, so that's what we're gonna go do.
You didn't even tell me the rules. You did not even tell me the rules. You didn't tell me the rules, and then out of nowhere you were like, king me. I was like, what are you even doing? You're making stuff up.
This museum, you guys, is filled with such random things. Like there's so many different things in this museum. I think it's 4 levels, and every level and every room is almost something different. They've talked about extinction. There was a whole room dedicated to crystals, and honestly it's just really cool. There's a lot of information, and now it looks like
more dinosaurs.
I'm not sure what this is.
What's this?
Holy cow. So we decided to come to Vapiano for our dinner, and it's an Italian restaurant, but it's actually a pretty cool one. So basically you show up and then they give you a card, and then you go to whatever station you want. So there's a station for pizza, there's a station for pasta and risotto, there's a station for the antipasti, and then there's a whole bar area. So you would go to whichever station you want, you ask them what you want, they load it up onto the card for you, and then once you're done, you go to the checkout area and you check out with what's on your card. So I thought that was a pretty cool and interesting way to do service. We have arrived to our final activity of our trip. Well, Del and I are doing something super exciting, you guys. We are doing a beer spa.
Because it contains a lot of vitamin B, plus hops works as a peeling and it's stress-free.
So this is our little room that we reserved, and our tub is already filled up with beer, and it includes unlimited beer to drink. It has the light and a dark. And if you come over here, it has a little bathroom for you to rinse off afterwards, although they do not recommend that you shower for 2 hours to let the ingredients absorb into your skin. Okay, you guys, we just wrapped up with the beer spa, and honestly, that was such a unique and really cool experience. And overall, I think a really good way to end our trip here in Prague. But alright, you guys, that is the end of this video. We're going back to our hotel, hitting the hay, and then catching a flight back home tomorrow. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed, click the bell button, and that's it, you guys. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye!